powerful mind that is really you. If you're not doing that thing you do, then you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on. And when you are tuned in, tapped in, turned on, then those thoughts are flowing about everything that matters to you because you've lived life and you've let the universe know, you've let your inner being know. We all don't just know it, we are standing in the vibrational equivalency of it.
Grand Rising. Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesday. New York City is in mourning. There's been so many deaths. Like yesterday, the day before yesterday, the night before last, the 19-year-old teenager shot working at Burger King, shot and killed. Oh, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Today I woke up, as usual, in a great mood. I am doing the work, healing, genealogy work, learning, processing. It's a beautiful process. There are ups and downs. Some moments I'm in tears. The next moments I'm just laughing uncontrollably. Life is a special type of vibration. Nothing can match it. Very special. I want to get into a schedule. I'm really whipping myself into a schedule, trying to put myself in alignment with who I really am so I can do what I really want to do. There's so much noise. There's so much noise. But I can tune it out. I can focus on, I am focusing on what I want and what I want to create. I have been connected or drawn to some very, very, very intriguing, balanced people who have no idea the impact they are actually making on my life and my aim at my alignment, my personal individual alignment. I don't really see a lot of people doing this. Maybe it's more private for others. I do not expose all the work I do because some of it is it's private. It's heavy and hard. Every adoptee doesn't get this type of story, but a lot of us do. I'm grateful for the fact that I was able to even search for answers and clues and pieces of my puzzle that I lived so long without. And it's a beautiful feeling. Today, I feel I'm aligned with pride. Not the bad pride, the good pride. Like I'm proud of myself for even knowing that I was not aligned with who I was in the first place. I don't think I consciously knew that because I did believe that I was part of the family I was part of. I did believe that that was where I was supposed to be. I did wonder who were my parents, who was my real family, what were they doing, where were they, what did they look like. But I can't even say but. I did realize Well, maybe that's what I was. Maybe that's why I never got. I would say assimilated. Why I never, in my spirit, got comfortable. I don't know. I don't know. I know something drove me, pushed me to want to know who I really was. And I don't know. Maybe everyone goes through that. That's adopted. I don't know. I would assume if you're in a household and a family that totally supports you 110% in everything you need to grow up and be a balanced person, I would assume you wouldn't look for your parents because you. But I'm just assuming because I didn't get that scenario, so I don't really know how that works. Maybe the adoptees that weren't happy growing up are the only ones that look for their truth. But I don't even believe that as well. I believe that who you are is who you are. No matter what happens with man before you are an adult, whatever choices they make that affect your life, it doesn't change who you are. It doesn't change your assignment. I couldn't find an assignment. The only assignment that was drawn to me was to find out my truth. If I could have made up another assignment and assigned it to my soul and spirit, I probably would have. Because this was hard. This was very hard. It was the hardest process. It consumed my whole life. It took my whole life. It took till now to get all of the pieces of my puzzles because some people just didn't want me to have them. Some people just did not want me to know. For some reason, these people made a decision and thought that that was best for me. But getting into alignment with who I really am takes the truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly. All of it makes me. A lot of things, it makes more sense to me now. I actually understand myself more completely now. And I'm giving myself room. I have given myself room this past 3 months. I just sat with those ugly parts. I sat with those broken parts. I sat with those hurt parts. I sat with those sad parts. I sat with those abandoned parts. I sat with those abused parts. And I didn't even know that process was actually moving me to the next level. Acceptance, accepting. I accept everything. I accept every piece of me. It's a beautiful feeling. I never had this as an option before. It was a blank slate. I listened to what other people thought I should be. I was raised by people born in the early 1900s. So I was definitely shown different than other people my age. My mom was born in 1914. She raised me. Her husband, my dad, was born in 1899. If it's correct, it could be earlier than that. I'm proud of that. I'm grateful for all of this messiness. The messiness, the clean part of it. I'm going to ensure that I don't bring more mess to my life. And I'm trusting the universe right now because every step I have taken, it has turned into a flower and it's blossoming. Every step I have taken since I decided enough is enough, I have to fix me. My daughter's happy, balanced, doing well. I'm setting goals again daily. I'm working on this book. I'm not even nervous about it. I'm just ready to finish it. The hardest thing has been to start it. Doing the work is a process. Doing the work is not going to look like what anybody else thinks it should look like. Every night before I fall asleep, I'm satisfied with all that I gave to the day. So in the morning when I wake up, I'm ready to give to the next day. Alignment is beautiful. It's a balance. It's like I was telling my cousin, I'm like, is this what it's like when you get saved in the church and you're brand new and you feel brand new? Because I feel like I've been saved. It's amazing. I took too long to get it together. But I'm in alignment, and that's all that matters with who I really am now. And I worked hard to get here, and I'm staying unless I elevate even higher. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Happy Hump Day. It is January the 12th already. Somebody's got a birthday coming up. Oh my goodness. This is the first year I'm living, I'm alive, and complete. I've never had this, and I'm grateful for this. As hard as it may get sometimes, everyone needs to know the truth about who they are, how they got here, what their family went through. Considering the construct here is built not to sustain us, but to strain us and our families that came before us are witnesses. I won't even say living witnesses. They are witnesses. We are remnants of each generation before us. And I came here with all of these issues and all of these subconscious awarenesses that I really never understood until now. And I expressed them in all the wrong ways because I didn't understand them until now. And that is a learning experience for me with my child and any other youth, nieces, nephews, and on, cousins younger than me. My goal is to teach them and show them the truth about who they are so they can live accordingly. Not live in a fantasy land, not living in naive land. You can't win if you don't know the game. You can't win if you don't know you're in the game. I have to answer you in a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry, my phone is going off. Oh, she up already. That's my little neighbor's daughter. You hear her? Um, I apologize. Wow, these people messaging me early in the morning. Anyway, getting into alignment with who I really am is a gift to me. It's a gift to me. And I plan to be a gift to others. Because it does pain me to see the condition of our families, the division and, the resentment and the just the division. Like that's the root. A house divided can't stand. And there are so many things that have happened in individual families that normally get swept under a rug. And I'm pretty sure by 2022, that rug is a mountain. And that's not to say that you can't fix it. I found my rug and I snatched it up and I got me some Fabuloso, some Michelin, some bleach, and a mop, a broom and a dustpan. And I got to clean it. That takes courage. That takes bravery. And I'm not saying that others were not brave, were not courageous. I'm not saying like they couldn't have done the same thing, so I'm better than them. No, I'm the one who hurt the worst. I'm the one who almost gave up on living way too many times. I'm the one who lived a life where I had given up on myself. And everyone watched me suffer year after year after year after year. It's like they were just waiting for me to die when all I needed was my truth. So I wouldn't be a ship out here with no sail, no steering, just being swept here and there, just being tossed and turned every which way but the right way. Getting into alignment with who I really am. At this point, it's not even a goal. It's something that I have achieved. And that's a gift that I'm giving myself. I use this channel just to upload sometimes my music. My music is connected to me. That is my, what would I even say? That is my life. That is how I speak when there are no words to be found or to fit. Don't I got coffee? Yes, I do. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. It's Wednesday, 7:46 in the morning over here up in New York. It was so cold yesterday. Hopefully we're going to be 20 degrees warmer today. That'll be so nice. Getting into alignment with who I really am. Oh my goodness. I'm not running around anymore looking for, oh my goodness. And then I grew up, no one really knows this. No one couldn't tell me that Anita Baker wasn't my mom. She was on tour. She left me with these people until she wasn't a celebrity anymore. And then she was going to come back and get me. I got a real imagination. I don't think they knew that. I'm very creative. I have talents that I have not even tapped into completely yet. But I am getting into alignment with who I really am. I'm asking the universe to gift every individual on this planet with that. Get into alignment with who you are. So we all can be who we're supposed to be here. And get beautiful things done. Whether it's change, reform, whether it's whatever, I can only speak for myself. I can dream though, can't I? I would love to wake up in a world that's healthy. I've never had that experience. I don't think any of my family before me even had that experience. I want to wake up in a world that's healthy. Spiritually, emotionally, physically healthy. It's so hard trying to be healthy in an unclean space. I don't know how I did this. I know people think I'm faking. I know they're like, this girl is not, who is she fooling? Child, listen. I have been detached from who I was before. I hug her. I embrace her. I love her. But she's put away. She's not needed anymore. I don't need her to defend me anymore. I was born in defense. I've lived a whole life in defense of this place. It's sick. I'm sorry. It's sick. You go on YouTube timeline, you see all of the remnants of this sickness here. Everyone's talking about it. This noise is driving me crazy. Everyone's making stories about this and that and this and that, but no one is getting into alignment to get better things popping. This is why I say to myself, I want to be part of something beautiful. I want to be part of a beautiful nation, community, world. And the only way that's going to happen is if everyone does the work, getting into alignment with who you really are. And that's a choice. I want to say again, Grand Rising, good morning. Have a beautiful day. Please be safe. Please be aware. Please, I'm going to say it again. Please be aware at all times. Think ahead. Plan for things that you don't plan for to happen. Stay safe. Spread love. Look out for your neighbor. Look out for the single parents out here. Look out for our children. Be mindful. I know we have mindful Mondays on Monday, but be mindful all the time. I love you.